that it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but
hopefully it is not.
You don't want it to be a big deal and you didn't prepare for it.
Exactly.
So.
Yep. So let's kind of get into some of the things that you want to keep in mind as this winter storm starts to move in.
Obviously the 4 Ps, folks. People, dress for conditions. Check on your neighbors. Check on the elderly.
Make sure they have ways to stay warm, the proper ways, not like,
don't have a space heater,
don't use your oven.
Yeah, don't use your oven.
No, and if you're
going to have a space heater, just be careful with those because those cause more house fires.
Yep.
And when it gets cold, those space heaters.
Yep.
So.
And don't forget, if you are using a fireplace or any, make sure you got the flue open and you're not like recirculating that smoke because that's another way that people run into problems.
Especially when you have that extreme cold, you got to make sure those pipes are taken care of. So inside the house, you leave the faucet dripping, just that slow drip. But outside, you can also wrap the pipes outside. Any water pipes outside they're exposed, make sure you wrap those.
Yep. And for those who are in the South, especially for those who have a pool, just one other thing to keep in mind: you can keep the water circulating if that's the case. Just leave it on. If you are fearful that you're going to lose power, then drain your pool filter and drain some of that water out. And don't forget your automatic sprinkler system.
Oh, that's right. That's a good one.
Turn off the main valve. Turn off the main valve for that one as well for your automatic sprinkler system.
Absolutely. And plants.
Your plants?
Yeah. Well, our pets. Both of them.
For some of them, the plants are the pets. There you go.
So they go hand in hand, really. You got to bring both of them inside.
Yes.
Who have you guys been talking to?
Who have you been talking
I know,
to?
right? That's the bigger question. Plants, obviously bring inside, cover with a blanket. If they can't be, the ones that are permanent outside, make sure you cover them with a blanket or tarp.
And the pets, make sure they have a warm place to stay.
Yes.
Make sure they have fresh water if they are someplace that is more exposed out in the elements. And don't just leave them with a bowl of just solid ice.
Exactly.
So do your best to take care of the pets as well.
Absolutely.
Because this is going to be impactful across the board, and it's not just a day or two. Especially in some of these larger metropolitan areas, they don't have the infrastructure to handle a major winter storm. So everywhere from Dallas and Fort Worth, headed over towards Shreveport, Little Rock, you go towards Nashville and Memphis and Birmingham and just places that we do occasionally get wintry precip. We just don't have the infrastructure to have all the roads treated. It's just not going to happen. So there's going to be a lot of icy roads.
And with showing the 4 Ps, if you're in Kansas City, points northward, you know all this stuff, but this is more for the South where we don't see this much. Just a reminder, there's a lot of things you need to prepare for that elsewhere has already prepared for months ago.
Yeah, and it's not just some of the one of the things people focus on is the fact that it's this winter storm coming. It's got this winter precip. Don't forget about the cold air afterwards, and the cold air sticks around longer.
Yes, it does.
And can be more impactful. So don't forget that you have to plan and prepare for the cold
any
air.
Thawing that you have because of sunshine will refreeze at night.
Yep.
So you're back to icy conditions during the overnight period, early next morning. So this could be a Monday, some cases maybe into a Tuesday event.
Yeah,
as far as the ice just freezing and that sort of deal.
It very easily could be the case. So we're just doing your best to try to make sure that you are prepared for what's coming because it is going to be a busy stretch as we go through the next few days. Let's get to. We're going to show those the forecast, the temperatures.
There we go. There you go.
This is the fun part. All righty, we'll take a look at what we have over the next few days as far as our temperatures because it's going to get a little cold out there. It's already pretty chilly as we get into today or heading into today, really. We are looking at temperatures.
Hold on a sec, Darius.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's see what we got going on here. Slight little update.
We're gonna get the right.
Oh yeah, the days are off.
The days are off. So we're gonna get you to the
right one.
To the right one. There we go.
Gee, guys, I appreciate it.
Hey, we're here for you.
We try to help.
We're here for you. Some other times we're not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's better.
Now, here we go to what we are talking about for today. We are already starting to see some of that Arctic air move in, especially off in the northern plains into the upper Midwest. We're talking -10 for Chicago, -16 in Minneapolis, -20 in Bismarck, and even close to -10 all the way from Billings into the Cheyenne, Wyoming area. But overall, we're just clinging on to that little sliver of warm air here along the south because as we head into Friday, we are going to start to see that cold air really start to build.
Wow.
Look at that. We went from a temperature of above 6 on Thursday to -13 on Friday here in the Dallas area. And we're talking temperatures -20 in Oklahoma City, all the way -25. 30 in Chicago below, minus 32 in Minneapolis. And we could have even some localized areas minus 40 below. So we're talking about a very large area of Arctic air, even up to New York City. We're talking about below normal temperatures, and that is just going to honestly continue to build into Saturday and move even further
Where's the bullseye
south.
now?
I mean, minus 36 in Oklahoma City, minus 30 already here in the Dallas area, minus 34 in the Little Rock area, minus 26 in the Louisville area, below 20 in New York, minus 13 in Virginia. I mean, we have a large area of cold air. I mean, I know Phoenix is a little bit further out west, but they're even going to be looking at slightly below normal temperatures heading into the weekend as well. So we're talking the majority of the lower 48 looking at very cold air, and it's sticking around through the weekend. Still looking at temperatures minus 30 in Oklahoma City and Dallas. Houston finally getting in on that cold air, getting down there, minus 32 there. And we're going to continue to see that heading into next week as well.
Look at that. That's Monday.
That's still Monday.
Yeah.
We're still talking temperatures minus 10, minus 20, close to the almost minus 25 down along the Gulf Coast areas as well. So we got a long stretch of days ahead of some bitterly cold air. And unfortunately, it's really not going to improve until we maybe get into the middle of next week in some spots. But still, we're talking temperatures for today. I mean, look at what we're dealing with for right now. Temperatures in the 60s around Dallas, around 70 in Houston, 70, near 70 in New Orleans. But we're going to start to see a big change as we head into Friday. We're going to look at, oh my God. You can just see the temperature difference as we head into tomorrow. 40 in Kansas City, 24 in Chicago, 28 in Cleveland, 9 degrees for a high in Minneapolis. And that cold air is just going to continue to build as we head into this weekend. And we're going to see very, very cold air continue to just overtake the United States heading into really the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
You know, here's your wind gusts that we were talking before about the cold air in place. Then you have the strong winds, the upper Midwest, over towards the Great Lakes.
And it's going to start to build. I mean, look at that this evening heading into
Dangerously
tonight.
cold.
Look at that cold.
Yeah.
Look at that. The gusty winds
the
coming
central
down.
part of the United States.
Yep. Diving right on in.
Yeah.
Saturday, we're talking gusts around 20, 25 miles an hour in the southern plains, but still, it's
that's something else to bring up.
Yeah.
If you start to get some of that freezing rain and you start to get some of that
cool
collecting,
wind.
and then you get
Yes.
stronger winds,
Yep.
that's going to snap power lines. That's going to bring tree branches down. That's
If
going
they're
to cause
if they're
more
kind of holding
problems.
on, the wind will take care of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the wind will
no
be
doubt.
the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
There's your overall pattern as we head through the day today and tomorrow. Today's kind of that chance to
Transition day.
get your things finalized and
Yeah.
just plan to hunker down as we go into Friday and Saturday, because here it comes.
Here it comes. More rain for out towards California, but it will be rain.
It will
Yeah.
be
Not no cold air there, but still some of that rain is. They're trying to do away with rain out in California, but they're gonna have a little bit more.
Yep.
Look at Saturday, it's getting into the East Coast, and they're going to start to get a lot of impact, especially up in the mountainous terrain. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just going to continue to build and train over there.
That second wave
Yes,
coming
it's-
through. You
it's
see that
more
first
strong-
one and the second one.
stronger than the first one.
That's not common. Usually
No.
the first one tends to pull most of the moisture out of it, but there's going to be enough.
Well, this is gonna tell you right here.
Yeah, you get some Great Lake snow, some lake effect bands rolling through, but for the
here it
most
comes.
part, here it
Here
comes.
it comes.
It's gonna start late Friday into Saturday.
Lexington, Indianapolis, Clarksburg, Baltimore, Richmond, Virginia
One wave
Beach.
and then another. Yeah. So
Yeah.
out west, they're going to see a little bit of rain. This is not heavy rain for a widespread part of California, but still some rain with that area of low pressure
Later
there.
today, tomorrow, and then as that low continues to move to the south, that's our second surge.
our second
That's
surge,
our
yeah.
second surge.
Yep. And
Yeah.
so, thanks California for bringing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
to.
We appreciate it.
For setting us up with that. So,
Yeah.
we got lots of snow in the northeastern U.S.
Next 5 days.
Yep. Wow, look at that.
Near a foot.
DC,
Maybe more.
DC, could DC
Yes.
see around a foot of snow?
Yeah.
That is
New York,
distinctly possible.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would not surprise me.
Oh,
Now here's
wow.
your, yeah.
Down
Oklahoma
across
City, Tulsa,
8 to 12 inches of snow,
Yeah.
a very
Back to
real
Amarillo,
possibility for the I-40
Lexington,
corridor.
Clarksburg, Altoona. Wow.
Yep.
It's just going.
Even all the way down to parts
Yeah.
of Georgia.
Yeah.
There's your rainfall forecast.
Yeah.
We've mentioned how much heavy rain there's going to be out of this as well, down to the south, which some of that's going to be
Wintry mix.
Wintry or winter.
liquid
Winter
equivalent.
altogether. Yeah.
Liquid equivalent.
Yes.
Oh, we probably should get to the trivia question and we get a quick commercial break in
Yeah.
here,
Yep.
and then because we have been talking a
We
lot
have.
about
It's
winter
so
weather.
much. So we're.
much.
Yep.
I'm glad everybody is tuning in here. All right,
Yep.
Darius, you did this one.
So along the lines, obviously we have a kind of mid-latitude cyclone moving through, but typically with that, the heaviest snowfall usually occurs where? Along the warm front, ahead of the cold front, northwest of the low pressure center, or directly near the center of the low?
All right.
That's a good question.
That's a good one.
We'll answer that coming up after the break. Stay right there.
Only Purple has the Gel Flex Grid, designed to help you wake with less pain, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait, reach out.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Meteorologist Darius Stringer here at the nexstar Weather Center.
Along senior meteorologist Jim down here.
And Chief Meteorologist Brian James. We've been talking about this winter storm that's coming up, and we don't have a whole lot of time, after our breaks. So we're going to just do a couple quick things, and then we'll get out of here and let you all get ready for this
Take it away,
storm.
Darius.
Yep, so this was actually along the lines of what we're dealing with now. We kind of got a low pressure system, a mid-latitude cyclone that's going to be bringing in a lot of wintry conditions. So typically with those storm systems, the heaviest snowfall usually occurs where? Along the warm front, ahead of the cold front, northwest of the low pressure center, or directly at the center of the low.
I know the answer.
I do too.
Okay, good. Well, so let's talk about the reason why.
Yes.
Because where you get usually the combination of the coldest air and the most extensive lift that goes with a storm system is to the northwest
of the low
pressure, and then you can track that as it typically moves to the northeast. You can track where that band of heaviest snow usually goes. So there you go. It's not near the center.
Nope.
It's not along the warm front.
Nope.
It's not ahead of the cold front. It's northwest of that low pressure center.
Yep. Oh boy. All right. So real quick here, because we're football boys here.
Yes.
So we got to talk.
Well, you do?
Oh, I didn't bring the whole thing over. Hold on. Because we had to reduce time here, so I took one thing out and didn't do the other. So.
We're compressing things as we're going along here.
We absolutely are. So there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
You got I got Denver.
Not bad there weather-wise.
I mean, they're not going to have a whole lot of cold air. They're on the kind of far western fringe.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. And really for Seattle, not bad either. So a couple of good games coming up this weekend. These are the Final Four.
And nice conditions as well. No rain in any game.
Yeah,
We'll take it.
I mean,
sunshine.
It's convenient that the 2 games that are occurring are from the continental, I guess the central U.S. back to the west, where there's not nearly as much cold air
around. The East
around.
didn't get squat.
Nope.
This time.
They're getting the cold and the snow, but that would have been a couple. I mean, we saw a couple of fun games last weekend with some of the cold and snow.
Yeah.
So I guess it's gonna be a little quieter this time around.
All right, we're running out of time here, so we want to get this one in for sure.
Yeah, this is some of the this is what can happen when you get into a situation where you've got blowing snow and wind. This is West Michigan. A lot of this is lake effect snow, and this does occur somewhat frequently, although these pileups don't occur as frequently. But boy, it can go down to near zero.
Yeah,
visibility.
when you get that visibility issue, that's the problem.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye, it does not take
You see
long.
this in dense fog at times, and it's the same type of scenario. When you can't see, you got to be careful braking because you know somebody's behind you.
Yes.
It just becomes hair raising, really.
And at that
white
point,
knuckle.
At that point, and you just look for a place to ditch.
Yeah.
Just get out, and that's what a lot of these.
But it's
people
even
had
hard to see where should you ditch.
Yeah.
So like I remember this from driver's ed, and they say when you can't, if you're not sure or something like that, never go to where you think like if you go off to the right, left, or whatever, and you can go down a ditch or whatever. You got to make sure you kind of know which side you got to go on because you can't just ditch and go off a bridge or whatever.
Have situational awareness.
Yeah,
situational
awareness of what's going on around you. Hopefully you're familiar with that area despite the visibility.
Yeah, that's a scary situation to be in, and hopefully we don't see a repeat of this coming up over the next few days. But y'all be careful.
Yeah,
because this is going to be an impactful winter storm.
It will be.
So you can, of course, find us on the socials, but we're going to get out of here, and we'll have another update after the winter storm. I'm sure we're going to have some great videos to show.
And be safe, everyone.
Yeah,
yes,
please be careful. Be safe. Stay weather aware.
Stay warm.
Hey, that's my burrito. Hey.
You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
That's my burrito.
Purple, less pain, better sleep.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop
normalizing.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
What will Jesse choose? Ooh. What is your punishment, sir? Bare hand fly balls. Yes.
Oh
I was hoping you got this one.
My mitts are going to be bruised up after this. Man. And you know what's even worse is
Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Hello, another episode of The Daily Scroll coming at ya. We've got some breaking news regarding that Powerball that hadn't been claimed down in Arkansas. Well, guess what? Finally has been. We got some info on that. Also got a great video of a man rescued from a car fire, a bad car fire, and multiple people had to pull him out of the car. We've got the body cam of that. Ended well for him and them. And there are some historic documents. We talked about this a couple of days ago. Well, guess what? You can own one. You don't just have to look at them when they travel around. Maybe not me.
If you won the Powerball, you
can buy there you go. That's what you should spend your money on. Look Look at that connection.
It all ties together.
For sure. And then we're doing a little trivia today.
And you don't even know what that's going to be.
No, I don't. I'm coming in blind.
I have a theme. We'll see. We'll see. You won't like it. You're not gonna like it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna like the trivia.
You're just not gonna know much of it, and it's gonna be really funny.
Gosh, here we go. Here we go. But I've been doing a little bit too good
Yeah,
on
we
the
had to take you down a rung.
So yeah, you got to take me down a notch. Okay, well, first I just want to say, we've got a busy couple of days ahead. Before we get into the Powerball, everybody go maybe do your grocery shopping. It's going to be a madhouse at the stores tonight. I don't even want to tell you to do that.
Apparently, Tom Turton was on the air today going, "Go buy food. Go do what you need to do."
I know. I don't want to tell you to do that, but if you're stocked up for a few days, just don't do it and just stay home because they are up in these snow totals. It feels like every few hours. It started with, we might get a little bit here and there, and now it's like we're gonna get a foot maybe. No, not really. I don't want to exaggerate like others do. But
is this now where we tell them to download the Ozarks First weather app and
Ozarks First weather app? And I can say officially, we are going to be live streaming here on Ozarks First Plus all day Saturday from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. And I will be here bright and early, manning the desk. So if you just want to know anything and everything that's happening, you don't have to wait and find out or scroll on your phone. You can literally just watch us for 10 hours straight on either the website, ozarksfirst.com, or
on our app,
Ozarks First Plus, where you're watching us right now.
You're watching it right now.
Which is exciting. That's something new that we haven't done. And we're going to be doing it right, doing it up right for this snowstorm, bringing you all the coverage that a lot of people probably want to know when they're sitting at home in their warm houses making soup. That's what I had planned to do on Saturday. I'll be here.
Soup? Make just a bunch of soup?
I was going to make some sage and mushroom soup, and I was going to make a nice little Mexican noodle soup.
I was kidding, but you have this planned out. All right.
The Walmart order's on the way to my house right now to get delivered.
Oh, no, you're going to have to make soup a different day?
Maybe I'll make it Friday night and bring it in for my lunch break. Yeah. All right, so Powerball. It was a $1.8 billion Powerball ticket that was bought on Christmas Day, and it hadn't been claimed. Almost a month later, now we're finally getting the news today. Cabot, Arkansas, one of their own. It was purchased in Cabot, Arkansas by a Cabot Arkansan. So good for them. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery saying that the winner is a local, but they're choosing to remain anonymous.
How long ago was it that this was probably bought?
It was Christmas Day.
Christmas, okay. So yeah, it's been
Powerball ticket from Christmas Day. Yeah, almost a month.
That's how long it probably does take to get your situation in order.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, after the holidays, then you get a lawyer, then you get a financial advisor, then you're ready to come out and claim it. Smart of them.
Good. And then still stay anonymous. I think the last time we talked about this, it was like they can stay anonymous for a certain amount of time.
I think it was 3 years.
Okay. So enjoy your 3 years.
I'm not saying they should not be remaining anonymous. We would love to know who you are, though.
Oh, the journalist in you's coming
out,
right?
It's kind of like, there will be signs. For whoever knows this person, there have got to be signs. But they have the option, of buying or getting like, what is it, a weekly or monthly payout? And then, or the lump sum. They went with the lump sum.
Oh, so there are going to be signs.
So 1.8 billion down to 835 million after taxes and everything.
I think I've asked you some version of this question before when we've done this, but let's ask it this way. What would be the signs if you won the lottery?
I blank when I can't even fathom having that much money.
Because I think we've talked about you would do all these nice things. You'd be such a good person, and but nobody would see that.
Still,
nobody's going to see that.
That doesn't put a dent in 835 million.
And also, I think I would try to keep living about the same way.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm trying to think what would be a sign. I might
you would
finally
see
get a new car.
You would see me going to TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls every single day. Because that's one of my favorite things to do. But I don't want to do it because I spend too much money when I go there.
Ross a discount store?
They are all discount stores. But if I don't have a job and I've got all the money in the
that's
world,
my thing is that
I'll do one of my favorite things.
Go crazy with it, but
yeah, I'll just wander around the stores and every little thing I see.
So
I'll
if
be
I
like,
see
oh,
you
cute.
wandering clothes stores, I'll know you won the lottery.
Yeah. Maybe I should splurge, go to Dillard's instead.
You don't have to. Don't feel like you have to.
And the gas station that sold that winning ticket looks like it was a Murphy USA. Gets $50K out of it. Ooh. Not in anything close to $835 million, but $50K. And I bet the cashier that sold it
getting a little raise.
Well, I bet they're getting nothing.
Oh, okay.
I bet they won't even see a dime from that. Unfortunately, even
but
though
true.
they did the hard work to do it.
Yeah. I mean, is it hard work to get people to buy lottery tickets? I don't know.
They had to snap it off the thing and hand it to them.
Okay.
And take the money. They should get a couple bucks for that at least.
You're right. You're so right.
That guy should go back and slide them $100 bill and be like,
you know why?
Yeah.
You go.
There's my sign. Okay, when we come back, a man rescued from a car fire in Texas. This just happened a few days ago, and people rushed to save him. I've seen car fires like this. Well, I've seen car fire rescues, maybe not quite like this. But the guy got out okay, and we have it all on video. And then some historic U.S. documents, if you're a history lover, like I am. I don't know if Jay is. I think it's pretty cool.
This isn't Route 66. Are you a history lover for this?
Oh, we're not going Route 66. We're going all the way back to 1776. Even better.
Good one.
All right. We'll be right back.
Hey, that's my burrito. Hey.
You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
It's my burrito.
Purple, less pain, better sleep.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalizing.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
All right, we have some newly released videos showing quite a harrowing rescue there following a deadly, fiery, wrong-way crash in Texas that happened just a few days ago. This is the Harris County Sheriff's Office sharing this. It was a two-vehicle crash where one person hit another head-on. The person that hit that car died, but the other person was stuck in this fiery crash, and they had to get him out as fast as possible. I'm sorry if you have motion sickness.
They weren't
might have to
holding
look
the
away.
camera real still for this one.
I'm guessing it's the sheriff's body camera. But these two deputies were among the first to get to the scene. The car burst into flames. The driver was trapped, and the other people that you saw there at the beginning of the video trying to help out are the wrecker drivers. I think the tow truck drivers or other first responders. And they were literally having to like put their arms through these flames to pull this guy out.
Wow.
And it was a burning SUV. You can barely even tell what kind of car it is.
Yeah, it's mostly gone.
But they all work together. Somebody's blowing a fire extinguisher. The other one's trying to get in there. Oh, and then they got him. There it is. And then they come with the fire extinguisher afterwards. They're calling these Good Samaritans and deputies, freeing the injured driver from the burning car. And no hesitation. I think that's
because
the thing for me.
I think we've talked about before that there's seconds here that matter.
Yeah, and the metal gets hot. Even if you're not sticking your arm through a flame, I mean, that's got to be hot. And I just don't know how. I always put myself in their shoes. You know, how do you react in this situation? And do you just go for it? Do you just act on impulse? And I would like to think that I would, but, you know.
They've also had.
Scaredy cat at times.
Well, some of them have had a lot of training, hopefully.
That's true.
I know that you said there was like maybe a tow truck driver or whatever involved, but.
I think so.
Others,
and maybe some bystanders as well.
Yeah. So the others, though, have had, you know, the first responders have had a lot of training. So hopefully that would help in that moment. But shout out to those people, those
shout out to
civilians that hopped in.
And I know that person was injured, but let's hope they're doing okay now, and no major burns either, because I know it's
a long-term
horrible thing. Yeah. Okay, next, historic U.S. documents going up for auction. This is part of the celebration that we're all having for the 250th birthday of the U.S. And one of these is Christie's in New York. You know, Christie's has had a lot of things going through that auction recently, because every time we talk about an auction, it feels like it's Christie's.
And we keep talking about auctions.
I know, we keep talking about auctions. This time, a rare 1776 printing of the American Declaration of Independence and a signed copy of the Emancipation Proclamation. That was the crucial turning point for the campaign to end slavery. We all know that. I didn't need to say that.
We're all history buffs here. Don't worry.
It's pretty cool. So the ones that are the drafts of the Constitution you can see there include the little scribbles. So it takes you all the way to the Continental Congress to see their final edits before it really went to the printing press for the final time. And that's what this guy is saying. I wrote down what he said, so you are not missing anything, okay? The first printing of the Declaration of Independence was done on the night of July 4th in Philadelphia at a print shop. Approximately 200 of those were printed, and only 26 are known to survive, and one of them is up for auction right now. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking, how much would that go for? It's hard to put a number on something like that.
Yeah, because these things don't come up for auction, I wouldn't think, very often.
Yeah, and he does say that, like, these have been private collections where they save things. These private people save things, preserve things. They ultimately pass on their collections. And I don't know. It's not something that, you know, this could be in somebody's home office, I guess.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And like, I think I made fun of the ones that are touring soon.
Yeah.
For being kind of the B tiers.
Yeah.
But
to own it.
Yeah, when it comes to selling and owning, that is going to go to somebody that is super into specifically these things. And so it doesn't you wouldn't expect an A tier document to go up for auction, but for any of these to go up is cool.
That it's cool because when you think about the Declaration of Independence, you think about, you know, a piece of parchment paper with a script on it, but most people never saw that. The way that everyday Americans back then would have encountered the Declaration of Independence was in a smaller form, tacked on a wall, or read from the pulpit of their local congregation. So that's in like a small paper form, and those are the ones that are going up for auction.
That's cool.
Another one is the sorry about that. I need to put my hands away in my lap so I don't get zoomed in on myself. Okay, another one. Where am I here? Okay. The Emancipation Proclamation was commissioned for the Great Central Fair, and that was held to raise money to support Union troops and Union veterans. And it was held in June of 1864 in Philadelphia, and they have signed copies from Lincoln and his Secretary of State. 48 of those signed copies that at the time were sold for $20, and not all of them sold.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to shell out $20 for that.
I feel like I've watched enough
expensive
Antiques Roadshow to know if something's that old, though, it's going to sell for several
Now
dollars.
that's going to be, at the time, and $1864? Or is it like equivalent to $20 nowadays?
I don't know, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
But also keep in mind, that Superman comic we talked about.
9 million, right?
Yeah.
13
you know how much
million.
comics sold for back then? Like
5 cents.
Yeah, something like that. They usually say it
Wild.
on them that they're like,
The other ones are you saw in the interview with the guy, the portrait of George Washington, the dollar bill portrait. That portrait that's on the dollar bill is up for sale. The original of that, which is pretty cool. They also have John Kennedy accepting the 1960 Democratic nomination at the Los Angeles Coliseum. I think that is a photo or a painting of that.
Yeah, we saw some of those.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah. If I had to get one, I would definitely do the Emancipation Proclamation or the Declaration of Independence one. To own something, can you imagine at your house, like, oh yeah, I have this in my house. It's from 1776. It's pretty cool.
You just have it out on the coffee table. I'm trying to show the painting. There we go.
I mean, what's the oldest thing in your house?
I don't know. In my apartment, probably me, but
that's a good one.
Oh, actually, I think I have a couch. I'd have to ask my parents, but I have a couch that's been passed down from generation to generation.
Okay.
And I have it's only like 2 sections. It was a sectional, so I have like 2 sections of it. But that's probably pretty old.
Pretty old. I pulled out a waffle maker over the weekend that we had in my family since I was born.
Yeah.
I made waffles perfectly over last weekend, and I got done with it, and I told my husband, I was like, oh, this thing has to be from like the 70s at least. And I don't know how it came into my possession.
Yeah.
I have 3 sisters, but it's mine now. It works great.
Maybe the couch is from the 70s, because I think it was my mom.
I mean,
that
still, that's
got
like
it new. But yeah, that's still old. And
50
then,
years old.
But we found I have some weird furniture in my house that's probably older than
I'm
that.
like picturing now.
Yeah, my whole house is just old furniture.
I know. Mine's old appliances.
You were talking about going to off-brand stores. I've gone thrifting and gotten a lamp that I have no idea how old it is.
Hey,
it still works.
That Restore, Habitat for Humanity, you can get some good stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm plugging it. Sponsor me. All right. When we come back, we're doing trivia. Do you want to give me a sneak peek of what it is?
So Avengers Doomsday comes out.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be
superhero themed.
It's gonna be great.
Is that what it is? Superhero themed trivia?
You'll have to see.
Oh no. All right.
Only Purple has the Gel Flex Grid, designed to help you wake with less pain, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Unfortunately, this is not going to be a good trivia day for myself.
You've been doing so well at all the trivia.
I have been doing a little too well, and I guess that just has come to bite me. And Jay didn't like my success.
How many Marvel MCU Avengers movies do you think you've seen in your life?
Now,
ballpark.
Now, give me a. Is Superman?
No.
That's not in Marvel?
It's not in Marvel.
Well.
Oh, boy.
And Batman, definitely, because that's DC.
Yeah, those are both DC.
Okay, then I'm going to go with none.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. Also, I'm going to switch this, and it's not going to be Tuesday, but it's just going to be fine.
Oh, well.
It's trivia. Do you know this? Do you know who this is?
Oh, I know who that is.
You know who this is?
Oh, I meant to say Spider-Man.
There you go.
But I have not. I haven't seen the newest ones. The last one I watched was.
Spider-Man.
I saw the Kristen Dunst and what's his name? Oh my gosh, Tobey Maguire.
Okay, but so you've never seen this kid as.
That's Tom Holland
as Spider-Man, though. You've never seen one of his movies.
No.
Oh boy.
I don't think I've seen him in anything.
Anything?
Ever?
Uncharted?
I know it's Tom. Maybe Uncharted.
The other ones? I don't know what other ones. Do you know this guy?
He's one of the Chris's.
Yeah. That's
oh,
right
like
for
you
a lot
want
of
the
them.
character
or
the
character name?
actor?
Yeah, ideally.
Is that like the boy version of Wonder Woman?
No.
Captain America.
I mean, okay, so you got it right. I'm fascinated to know how you got there.
Well, he has an A on his head, and that's the boy version of Wonder Woman.
So that's where you lost me. Wonder Woman is also DC, and also I don't know if how do you connect Wonder Woman and Captain America?
Their outfits look the same.
Just red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
I mean, Superman's is also red, white, and blue.
But that's Superman.
Oh, okay.
It's iconic. Captain America is like way down below.
Wow. All right. We'll just go back. I'm not gonna try to dig in too deep on that. You're 2 for 2 as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm really good at context clues.
Do you know who this guy is?
That's Thor.
Yeah, it is. Also
it's a Hemsworth.
Also one of the Chris's. Yeah.
What was the other Chris's last name?
Chris Evans.
Evans.
And
yeah,
that's
right.
Chris Hemsworth. You were
okay. I know that by the hammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See. Context
it does
clues.
something.
Do you know this guy?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Hulk.
Okay.
But I don't know
Stop
who.
for a second.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they've changed like actors a couple times, and he's like mostly CGI. So
did you watch the She-Hulk?
Don't get me started.
It was bad.
No, like to be fair,
I saw a commercial for it.
I have so many thoughts on She-Hulk, but we don't have time. The quick version is I was a defender till very close to the end because I was like, guys, it's supposed to be a little different. It's supposed to be kind of a sitcom. It's supposed to be kind of funny, goofy. We don't have to take everything so seriously. And then they like set up like 12 plots, and I was like, as long as they tie it all up, I'm happy.
They didn't.
And they just didn't. They just don't.
The whole premise, it should have never. Who said yes to this?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually doing. I'm doing
You're
well.
doing well. You're doing well.
Cool. I thought we were gonna ask way harder questions.
Oh, it's all downhill from here.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Oh, she's so close.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Something. I don't know.
It's sort of a strange answer.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey.
And for the life of me, you were naming all the actors, so I was trying to come up with this one. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, you were like halfway there.
I knew he was a doctor.
He is, and that's an important part of his character. I'll give it to you.
I didn't even know he was part of Marvel.
Oh boy!
I'm just like pulling this back from the very depths.
So did you see that movie?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought maybe. Maybe
I
you
didn't know.
saw it
I
and
guess
didn't
he
know
has
it was
his own
Marvel.
movie now. Yeah.
Well, he's had his own movie for a while. But
Doctor
that's fine.
Strange. I didn't know it was a Marvel movie.
That's okay. You don't need to.
I didn't watch it.
Do you know who this is?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That's one person?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's just the team she was on, and I thought that's more than I thought you were gonna get. Played by
Is that her name though?
No, she doesn't even have that part.
So do I get it right?
She doesn't have Fantastic or Four in her name.
Mrs. Invisible.
That's remarkably close. That's startlingly accurate. She's the Invisible Woman.
The Invisible Woman, see?
Yeah.
Oh,
or
there
Invisible
you go.
Girl sometimes, but yeah.
Invisible Girl.
I think
killing it.
I think if you yelled in in a parking lot, Mrs. Invisible, I think she would
turn around.
So I think that counts.
I mean, they're doing a very good job in these pictures of describing who they are.
Exactly. It's very self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Do you know who this is?
Pedro Pascal.
I was so afraid when I watched this movie that that's all I was going to see for the whole time. And I was like, oh no.
Mr. Speed.
Ooh, okay. I can see how you think he's Speed. I kind of cut out his hand. He's got a really big hand because he's like.
Is he flying?
No, he's like stretching. I'm realizing this doesn't help at all. Go back to the Fantastic
They're
Four
like in
naming.
The Incredibles.
Yeah. And they're the Fantastic Four.
Super stretch.
Oh boy, we backtracked.
We have to go.
Okay, so that was Mr.
What's his name?
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. I didn't know Pedro Pascal was a superhero. I've
Yeah,
learned that today. All right, we're out of here. That was fun.
Vice President Vance is headed to Minneapolis today. The White House saying he's going to focus on restoring law and order there as the city sees a third week of protests after the shooting death of Renee Good by an ICE officer. Vance is expected to show unwavering support for the federal immigration officers there and the president's crackdown. News Nation's Alex Capriello is live in the Twin Cities with the latest for us this morning. Alex, good morning to you. This visit is already spurring even more controversy in Minneapolis leading up to it.
Yeah, good morning to you, Marky. Absolutely, yeah. We know that Minneapolis has been ground zero, essentially, for President